Hello, everyone. Good morning. Morning here for where I am. It's a Monday morning. I know that there's those of you from other parts of the world, and it's already afternoon, evening. But thank you for jumping on. I did this, I think it was last Monday, or maybe 2 Mondays ago now, but just took some time out first thing in the morning um, to spend some time being grateful. Oh, thank you so much, Jen. Thank you guys for jumping on. I appreciate it. Would you take just a second to give your first name and where you're coming in from today? I don't want to spend too much time. I know it's for a lot of you, it's a Monday morning and you've got things to do, but I do think it's so important to take just a moment to focus on some things, some positivity, some things that are going on in our life. Hello, Jennifer from North. Is that Alabama? North Al. Okay. Toledo, Ohio, Indiana, Alabama. Just making sure. Okay. Because I do have people from other parts of the world coming in, and I thought, oh, I don't know the AL initial. Hello from London. Thank you for joining, Tracy. It's got to be what, about 3 in the afternoon, 2 in the afternoon your time. Thank you so much for jumping on. I appreciate it, you guys. 2:30, there we go. I don't even know what time it is here, so I'm doing good. I wanted to let you guys know, last night was a rough night for me. Usually Sundays are really pretty low key for us, but I had a huge hit. And I'll talk more about that, I think, in some upcoming scopes. It's not something I'm ready to talk about today. But I think even in business, when you've been in 5 years, 10 years, you feel like you've got some things together, you feel like you're trekking along, you're still going to get hit every once in a while. And so I don't ever want to pretend like I've got it all together, and I don't ever want to pretend like it doesn't suck sometimes. There are moments it does. But this morning, my daughter came running into my room, flopped down on my bed, and just started crying. Apparently, oh, that's okay, Kim. It happens to all of us. It's a growing experience. So my daughter flopped into the bed this morning. She had discovered, and I don't know how many of you follow. I have 2 children. I'm a single mother of a 13 and just turned 12, soon to be 14 and just turned 12. Apparently, one of the YouTube sensations here in the States. She watches this family. They do their YouTube vlogs. They have millions of followers. It's good, clean entertainment, family pranks and family discussions and things like that. That's what their vlog is about. And their 13-year-old died suddenly just a few days ago. And this is a family that's been doing this for 5 years now. So for 5 years, my daughter has watched this family. Again, good, clean, wholesome entertainment. And she's grown to know this family. And he has suddenly passed away. His name is Caleb Logan at 13 years old. And my son is 13 years old. And it hit her pretty hard. He died suddenly of natural causes. They haven't really released any information other than natural causes. It's a very sad situation, but and not that I would wish that upon anybody, but it does put some things in perspective, doesn't it? I mean, when I'm sitting here moaning about some of the things that are going on, some of the obstacles that I need to overcome. And then to think that there is a mom and a dad out there who are having to not only grieve over the loss of their child, but publicly grieve with millions of people. It really, I think, was a perspective shift that I needed this morning. We know that any moment we could lose someone in our lives. There's no guarantee, and I think that it's just reminders like this morning that put it all back in perspective. So this morning, my gratefulness is that I still I have two beautiful children who woke up today. They are healthy. They are headed off to get an education. And, it's maybe something that we tend to take for granted on a day-to-day basis. So, what I would love to know what you are grateful for today. A few weeks ago or last week, whenever we did this, Stephanie's daughter, I think, was doing better with her heart condition, and I absolutely loved to hear that. I think it's so powerful when other people share what they are grateful for today, and especially on a Monday. I mean, we should do it every day, right? But especially on a Monday, we're all like, oh my gosh, it's a Monday. Yes, thank you. But I think it's so great to take time out, especially on a Monday. Start our week off on the right foot. And let's really get in perspective what's important. You're grateful for the Monday. I love that, Jen. Thank you so much. That's awesome. That's perfect. Does anybody else have anything that they're grateful for today that they want to share? I think even if it's cloudy and going to rain, we need the rain. Yes, grateful for my life and family. I love Mondays too. I love it. I love it. It's cloudy here. I don't think we're going to get the rain, but you know what I'm grateful for? It feels like fall. Finally, I've got the scarf on. Grateful for my husband today. That's a big one. Thank you so much for sharing. New week, new goals. That's right. Fresh start, clean page. Let's get productive and let's make some things happen today and this week. Absolutely. 3 happy girls, 2 in college, and all together yesterday. That's wonderful. That's a good plan, Jen. See, I have the opposite mindset. I want to just get it over with, just rip the Band-Aid off. So my Mondays are packed. Not till the afternoon, though. I do leave my Monday mornings open. I love the autumn weather. Me too. I got the vest on and the scarf, and I don't necessarily need it, but I don't care. I'm getting into costume for the autumn. Yes, great weather. Good. So happy to hear it. Yes, I think that, I don't know what it is about fall. We all get so excited about it, especially as girls, right? I was watching a comedian one time. She said, if there's a leaf anywhere that falls, we all sense it as girls. We're like, oh, we got to get pumpkin everything now. Pumpkin everything. It is energizing. It's that kind of in between, cute sweater today. I love cute sweaters too. It's time to switch out the closet. So my daughter is huge on that too. So it's fun to share that with her. We've got pumpkin syrup for besties, the business, and a lot of people, Jen. Yeah, I agree. This is a time of year where things tend to pick up right before the holidays and run straight through to the end of the year. So I agree. This is a fun time. I've actually been able to take on 6 new clients in the last 3 weeks thanks to Periscope. So hugely grateful for that. Hugely grateful. So I hope your guys' business today, pack away summer and get winter out. Yes. I have been promising my daughter for about 2 weeks now that we would put up the fall decorations, and it has yet to happen because I have been working on this Periscope training and I have a lot of excuses, but none are valid enough because it is important to her. So we have it on the schedule because I keep putting it off. So today is the day. Preparing for run-up to the end of the year for business owners. Well, Tracy, I would say that depends on what type of business that you have. But yeah, I would say that depends on what type of business. Are you in direct sales, network marketing? Do you have a home-based business? You are a coach. Well, that is amazing. One of the things I think that people are needing coaching on right now Let me think about that for a second. Because I have my own personal coach, and I'm trying to think what would be the best steps for him to prepare for the end of the year. And I think it's that there's high levels of stress that come in with the holiday season. And as we were just discussing, this is the time of year where most businesses are starting to pick up. So I think that from a marketing standpoint, to help build your business, number one, if you're on Periscope, Tracy, start doing some scopes on preparing yourself now. Planning your schedule is exactly what I was going for. Organize your schedule now, finding that balance now, and preparing yourself in advance. There we go, in advance of the holiday season, because once the holiday season hits, if you're in the midst of it, you're just trying to keep your head above water. So from a marketing standpoint, I would go from the angle of now is the time to prepare yourself, your life, your business, your family calendar, so that you get that under control, get those boundaries set in place. You're welcome, Tracy. I think boundaries are a huge thing that I've had to learn as a home business owner, because as a home business owner, I want to be able to do everything for everyone. I want to be able to be there when they need me. I want to be able to take the phone calls when they call. I want to be I want them to see me as that person who wants to be there for them, but you can't, because I have 2 children that need me. Perfect, Jen. I have 2 children that need me to keep a balance and to set some boundaries. I won't take phone calls after certain times of the day unless it's an emergency, things like that. So I think that, getting all of that set now before the chaos hits would be huge. I would love to tune into that, Tracy. Anybody else have thoughts, questions, things that you're grateful for that you want to share with us? I am grateful. It's kind of blurry. You guys can't really see us. There it's in. You guys see that? How adorable is this teacup with French wording on top of it? I'm grateful for this teacup, that's for sure today, if for nothing else. All right, guys, I'm going to let you guys, I do too, and I'm a teacup collector. I have more teacups than I could use in 2 weeks' time. So, but that one is definitely adorable. I'm going to let you get back to work. I need to get back to work. How do I think Periscope? Change my biz, Tracy. I could talk for days on this, girl. How much time do you have? Periscope is I'm going to be bold, because very rarely do I say never and always. But I think that it is the social media platform to build the fastest know, like, and trust factor with your clients. You can make Facebook post after Facebook post, Twitter post after Twitter post, and I will never get to know you, Tracy, on the level that I will watching 1 or 2 of your scopes. I can hear the inflection in your voice. I can see your body language. I can see your sense of humor, your personality. And so I've been doing scopes, I don't know, this is maybe my 40th scope, 45, something like that. And I've built up over 1,000 followers now. I think I'm almost at 1,200 followers. And I have connected with people in a way that I have not been able to connect with them in 5 years on Twitter. I've built new audiences, gained new know, and trust factors with my clients. They feel drawn to me because they know I'm authentic with them on here, so they trust that I'm going to be authentic with them with their business. So that is why, Tracy, if you're new to following me on Periscope, I have been doing some trainings on it, exactly what we've been talking about, and I took a group of students through 2 weeks of training, and I'm going to open that. Perfect. Tracy, keep in touch, because I think it's actually going to be tomorrow that I'm going to open that training back up on Periscope. Anessa's on here. She was on it the first round that I went through, but it goes into the details of how to make sure people get on your scopes, how to build followers, why we're using Periscope, the importance of it, what to not do, what to do, all of those things. So yes, keep in touch. I should be opening it up either today or tomorrow. I'll jump right on Periscope the minute it's ready to go and let you guys know. So make sure to check that out. But I absolutely love Periscope for that purpose. I've been doing vlogs on YouTube for a while, but it was a one-way communication. Thank you, Anessa. Thank you for that testimony. That's sweet. It's a one-way communication. I can sit here and create a video, upload it to YouTube. You can watch it. I don't know how you feel, think, what questions you have afterwards. So this is sort of like that next step above YouTube in being able to get to know me in a way that text can never communicate, copywriting can never communicate, and then I can also communicate with you. For instance, Anessa, I've never met Anessa face to face. I've never spoke with her on the phone. All of our communication has been through Periscope, and then she decided to jump on the training. So I always use her. She's one example. I have probably 6 or 7 people who have never met on any other platform, really interacted with them. Oh, thank you, Anessa. And so it's, you know, it takes our relationship to a different level, you know. So I think that's the power of Periscope. I could have probably summed that up in about 2 sentences, but why use 5 words when you can use 500? That's my philosophy. All right, guys. Any other questions that I can answer for you this morning? Otherwise, we are going to kick it and go on with our day. Oh, and Tracy, if you haven't been on at noon Central Time, that should be about 6 p.m. your time, I do daily motivation, inspiration, and trainings or trainings. So that is 6 p.m. your time, Monday through Friday, 12 Central Time. Oh, thank you guys. You guys are so sweet. See, really, I just get on for you to compliment me. I know I've said that over and over, but it does make my day when I get on here. I need you guys as much as you need me to sit here and preach it to you. So thank you so much for jumping on. I really appreciate it. I'm going to see you guys at noon Central Time, so like 3.5 hours, all right? I'll talk to you soon. Have a wonderful. Yes, thank you, Tracy. Oh, I do. I try to. I do. You guys are awesome. We've built a pretty awesome community on here. And it's not been all my doing. It's through your guys' help and your love and support and sharing and encouraging each other. So I'm so appreciative of that. So, all right, guys, I'm going to talk to you soon. Have a great few hours till I talk to you again. Bye-bye.